Welcome back to Yahoo Finance Live, everyone. Markets holding on to some marginal gains here on the morning. The Dow, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ, all of those up by roughly 0.2%. Let's get on over to Jared Blikre, who is here in studio with us at the Wi-Fi Interactive. Jared?
Yes, you're going to see some green on the screen right there, but that does not take into account what happened yesterday. Here's the NASDAQ. Let's get a two-day view. You can see still at the very bottom end of that range. So got some work cut out for us. We're going to make back some of those losses, but let me show you a longer-term view of the Dow. This is a 3-month chart. Yesterday was something that happened for the first time in Dow history, going back to 1896, and that was this day. This big red candle erased 4 days of 0.5% gains or more. I did the math myself. And does it mean anything in the long run? I think when something happens for the first time in 125 years, you pay attention. Also got to track the volatility in the market. And as Julie was mentioning during the break, really not elevated volatility as you would have thought given the move that we saw yesterday. We can see we're right where we closed yesterday, but really not seeing those higher spikes as we have seen there in the past. Also checking out the VIX to the VIX. That is a little bit depressed here. And then the MOVE index by Bank of America, which tracks bond market volatility, that put in a red candle yesterday. So the bottom line is maybe things weren't as bad as they seem, just because we still have low liquidity and people in this market trying to figure out what they want to do next. Could the outside selling simply have been because there wasn't that much liquidity? Here's the sector action for today. Only energy the standout. That's up 3%. Real estate, materials, industrials, communication services to the downside. Want to show you something else. Over the last, so we had a 5-day rally, 4 or 5 day rally. Here's what happened over the last 6 days. We're still sitting on some decent gains for energy, utility, discretionary, healthcare, financials, materials, all of those outperforming. And you take a look at some of the leaders over the last 6 days, still holding on to gains in meme stocks, IPOs, ARC, and solar energy. And, well, regional banks as well. I guess at the end of the day, we got to say we don't know exactly what the move is right next, or the next move is, but however, we are still tracking these things for you, and maybe it's not as bad as it seems, guys.
I like that. A little optimism here from Jared Blikre.
Just a little. I'm doing my job.
It's good to put things in perspective. Thanks, Jared. Appreciate it.